Breaking news here first at 5, a shooting in downtown Saco as police now asking people to shelter in place.
Those reports of shots fired coming at the same time of reports of a multi-vehicle crash involving a school bus.
We want to get right to this. Take a look. Video from the scene moments after the crash. This happening at the intersection of Elm and Temple Street. The video here, in the video, you see a person there running from a car involved in that crash.
Police say at least one of the cars involved here fired shots at another vehicle. They do believe someone was shot. The bus stopped at the light when the crash happened. We do have team live coverage here in Saco. Our Kate McCusker and Jim Keithley are both near where the Saco police chief just gave an update this afternoon.
Kate, let's first start with you here. Still a very active search right now, possibly even for several suspects.
That's right, John. Police say they are looking for 4 people, and they do not know if these people are still armed and dangerous, so they are asking the public to stay in their homes and shelter in place if they can. Now, police tell us they received reports around noon of shots fired around Temple and Elm Streets in Saco. They don't know if one vehicle shot into another or if 2 vehicles exchanged gunfire. Then the vehicle that was involved in the shooting was then involved in a car crash with another car and a bus at Elm and North Street. The school bus was stopped at the light. Then when the 2 cars collided, one car spun out and hit the bus. After the collision, people fled from the vehicle on foot. And right now, the police are looking for 4 people involved in the shooting and in the crash. They also say they recovered 1 gun from that vehicle. And again, they are unsure if the 4 who fled are still armed.
What we are asking people to do is continue the shelter in place. We are asking if anybody sees anything to contact us. We are looking for Hispanic males that ran. I don't have much of a description other than that right now.
Now again, the investigation is ongoing. Police say they do not have anyone in custody right now, and they do believe one of the 4 people who fled was shot. And Jim, you have been talking to parents of the people in the schools in the area. Right. What can you tell us?
Well, because Kate, obviously with all of this going down, the schools were in lockdown. Tense situation. We were outside Thornton Academy just a couple of hours ago. Parents had gathered, many of them texting back and forth with their kids who were inside the school. They said they went into lockdown about 12:30, 1 o'clock. A message blared over a loudspeaker, something I had never heard, and I went to that school myself. Take a listen to what was happening.
Thornton Academy is in a lockdown. Do not approach the campus. This is not a drill.
So again, some frightening sounds coming from there. The roads were blocked off. Anxious parents said that they were texting again back and forth with their kids. Some told their parents they were hiding in closets. Others said they were lying on the classroom floors away from any windows. Now, we spoke with one father who has 2 sons in the high school, a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. Here's what he had to say.
They've been texting me, but they don't. It's just that they're laying down. They're in their classrooms, keeping still, keeping quiet.
Are they saying they're afraid of all this?
My sophomore son, he said he is freaking out over it.
Again, that interview was about 2 hours ago. We learned that obviously the lockdown had been lifted and that the students were being released into the parents' custody with police supervision. But again, even as much as an hour ago, or maybe even a half hour ago, we were told that there was all kinds of traffic around both Thornton Academy and Burns, which is an elementary school there on Middle Street, near where those cars and the bus collided in front of the big church there at that intersection. So again, I think the highlight is that these 4 individuals are still out there. A large police presence, you can see there behind me, or behind the Rennies where they've staged, and they said the FBI and multiple police agencies are still looking for these 4 suspects, and they're urging anybody in the downtown Saco area to, again, shelter in place for the time being. So we're live in Saco. Jim Keithley for Maine's Total Coverage.